The CEO effect. Do they really move stock prices? On August 13, 2024, Starbucks did something insane. It shot up over 24% in a single trading session. Did they invent a new zero-calorie frappuccino? Did they find a gold mine under one of their stores? No. They just hired a guy named Brian, specifically Brian Niccol, the former CEO of Chipotle. That single announcement added over $20 billion to Starbucks market cap in just one day. But here's the question. Is one person really worth 20 billion? I mean, think about it. The CEO doesn't pour the coffee, they don't roast the beans, they don't serve the customers. A lot of people think the CEO is just a guy in a suit who signs off decisions made by other people. When Starbucks announced Brian Niccol was hired, not only did the stock go up 24%, but on the exact same day, Chipotle, the company left, dropped by 10%. That's the market telling you explicitly, we believe the specific guy was the reason for the success. Why? It's not because Brian Niccol makes better burritos, it's because of capital allocation. This is the boring term that makes you rich. A company generates cash. The CEO's only real job is to decide what to do with that cash. Do they buy back stock? Do they open 1,000 new stores? Do they acquire a competitor? A bad CEO lights cash on fire. A great CEO turns $1 into 5. That's what the market reacted to Niccol. He has a track record of turning 1 into $5. Look at Microsoft. From 2000 to 2014, Steve Ballmer was the CEO. Revenue grew, but the stock price went nowhere for 14 years. Then Satya Nadella took over in 2014. He changed the culture, went all in on the cloud, and the stock went up over 1,000% since. Same company, same engineers, different captain. Ballmer was managing the status quo. Nadella was steering the ship into new waters. That's the difference between a manager and a CEO. There's also the crash risk. Research shows that CEO characteristics like overconfidence or lack of transparency directly correlates to stock crashes. If a CEO creates a culture where bad news is hidden, the stock goes to zero. If a CEO creates a culture of obsession, the stock can detach from reality. Culture eats strategy for breakfast. The CEO sets the mood of the stock. Investors pay more for a stock when they trust the person in charge will tell them the truth and has a vision that extends beyond the next quarter. So back to Starbucks. Was Brian Niccol worth the hype? The market is betting that he will stop wasting money on operational inefficiencies and fix the stores. If he fixes the wait times by even 10%, that's billions in revenue. The CEO is a multiplier. If you have a great business but a bad CEO, multiply by 0% the value half. If you have a struggling business but a star CEO, multiply by 2. The value doubles. So does the CEO really affect the stock price? Yes, in the short term. They affect the sentiment. But in the long term, they determine the destiny of the capital. Next time you look at a stock, don't just look at the PE ratio. Scroll down to the management tab. Google the CEO. Listen to the earnings calls. Don't invest blindly.